Hello and welcome to Math with Dotun, where math is simple, fun, and practical. Today I want to explain the long division method, right? Using the daddy, mommy, sister strategy, right? Daddy, mommy, sister, right? Okay, let's see what daddy, mommy, sister stands for. So D, daddy, is for division, okay? Mommy is for multiplication, all right? Multiply. Let me just write multiply, okay? And sister is for subtract, all right? So this is a strategy we're using. Divide. So I'll just write this as divide instead of the divisio. Divide. Okay, so divide, multiply, and subtract. Divide, multiply, and subtract. Divide, multiply, and subtract. And that's what we're going to do all through the video. That is for long division method. So for each step, all right, for each digit, you're going to do divide, multiply, and subtract. Okay, so let's take a simple division question. So let's say you have 264, right, divided by 3. 264 divided by 3. Now, when you're doing your long division or short division, the rule is that you take your digits one by one. Divide the digits one by one. Don't pair them. All right? Divide it one by one. So I'm not going to say 3 in 26. No. I'm going to say 3 in 2. If I have a remainder and I have to bring it down, I continue that way. So first rule, take it digit by digit. Don't join the digits together. That will save you a lot of stress. So 3 in 2, that's the first thing we're doing. We divide. So 3 in 2, that's 2 divided by 3. Look at what we're dividing by. So we're dividing by the guy outside, which is 3. So 2 divided by 3, 2 is less than 3. So how many 3's can we get in this? That's 0. We can't get any 3. So when you find a number that is less, all right, you know the division answer, the quotient is 0, right? So 0 still remaining what? 2. But this is how we're going to find out in long division. Now we've done our division. We check how many 3's are there in 2. We found 0. Okay, we put it down, and then we go to multiplication. After getting this answer, we multiply 3 times 0. All right, 3 times 0 is 0. So what did we do here? We did 3 times the answer we got, which is 0. And then we move to the next step, which is sister, subtract. So we subtract 2 minus 0, that is 2. Fantastic. We're done with this digit. We'll move to the next digit. So we'll bring down 6. And here now we have 26. So 3 in 26. 3 in 26 is 7. How do I know? 3 in 26 is 8. How do I know it's 8? Because I checked the closest multiple of 3 to 26. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27. Oh, 27 is more than 26. So I come back to 3 times 8, which is 24. So I know I can get 3 in 26 8 times just by knowing my multiplication table. And that is why multiplication table, knowing your multiplication table, is a must. It's a must. You just have to know it. You just have to know. We don't memorize much in math, but this, you just have to know. All right? And it will save you a lot of stress. So once you know your multiplication table, division becomes very easy. So I just check my multiples of 3 and check the one that's closest to 26, not more than it, closest. And that's 24. So 3 times 8. So I can get 3 in 26 8 times, because 3 times 8 is 24. 8 times, all right? So now I go back, that's division. I'm done with this. Move to mommy. Mommy multiply. So 3 times 8 is 24, right? We already see that from our multiplication fact. So here we did 3 times 8, and that gives us 24. That's the closest multiple of 3 to 26. So if you don't use the closest, then you won't get the answer. So closest. So 26 minus 24 is 2. Okay, 6 minus 4 is 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, and we'll move to the next digits. And we'll take the procedure again, daddy, mommy, sister. So we'll start with daddy. Now that we have 24, divide. So 24 divided by 3, we've just said is 8, right? So that's 8. Okay, and then move to mommy, multiply. 3 times 8 is 24. And then move to sister. Okay, 24 minus 24 is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0, and 2 minus 2 is 0. And at this point, we know we do not have a remainder. All right, we do not have a what? A remainder. So what we did there was 3 times 8, right? Okay, and then we subtract. So daddy, mommy, sister. Okay, so our final answer is 88. This is where brother come in. Our big brother will help us to check if our answer is correct. So brother, check. Our brother will help us to what? Check. So to check, we multiply the answer by the divisor, right? So we're doing 88 times 3. So 3 times 8 is 24. 4, write 2. And 3 times 8 is another 24. 24 plus 2 is 26. Are we correct? Let's see if they're the same. 264, 264. Done. And that's it. Long division, done. All right. This is exactly what we do in short division, but without writing everything down. So in our next video, I'm going to show you how to do the whole of this without having to write the whole of this. All right. Thank you. You can go back the video as many times, and if you have any question, do it to ask. Thank you. Bye.